planet. We had to go on a second live. Why? Because the people that I have been bringing on have been so fucking fantastic and so fucking juicy that it's just like, why the fuck not go on again? And it's a great pleasure to bring on my leading lady. Let's bring her on. Tiff, my baby Boo Bear. And here she is in all her glory. What a real treat to have you. I'm just like literally so fucking happy. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, this is so fun.
I literally want everyone to feel this way. Like, I'm just like, why? It's like when I feel this way, I just want everyone to feel so glorious and just so happy that just like, it's just like, why not have these conversations, you know?
I know. This makes me want to do lives in my life.
I was thinking about that, Tiff. I was literally like, like when we go on live and like she has like, you know, because you're already doing it, but like with podcasts and like you're already like now, because you know we've already, you know, I've helped you, you know, pop your cherry, and we didn't even realize that we were both wearing red, and this is just a perfect introduction to like, you know, getting down and dirty with your wives, girl. You got this.
Yes. Thank you for inspiring me. Thank you for talking to me. I really appreciate it. I love how safe it is to just ask my questions because I was a late bloomer. I went to private school from K to 8th grade, and so I didn't actually have my first kiss until 17. And I remember around that time, I was like going to get my first hand job and such, and I was asking a lot of questions, and people were like, you don't know? And just, I've been getting that my whole life that I'm like, no, I don't. Is it not okay to ask that? Like,
Yeah.
how else do I learn? You know?
Exactly. You learn from trial and error. It's just like, what's so confusing to me is just like, it's not even confusing anymore. It's just more of just like, hey, like, other person who's like totally shitting on this person, back off, but like in a very genuine, kind way. Because the way that you're approaching this person, and me being me, I'm just like, I don't like when people bully other people, especially with their sexuality. And I'm there. Oh, you're gonna be checked so hard. Don't you dare fucking question that person's sexuality. They're already questioning it themselves. It's just like, leave them be, let them be. If they want to fucking have a discussion, let them. Why can't they talk? Why they can't because you're incapable of expanding your brain that far. Okay, now I have an understanding of you. Okay, cool, that's good. Do you see what I'm saying? But those are the discussions that, like, when it does happen, literally that's how, like,
Right.
Like, when I'm telling you right now, it happened actually a few weeks ago. That shit happened. Oh, I was like, okay, one more time. All right, let's go. Nope, squash that immediately. I remember telling the woman in particular, like, don't let that person do that to you.
Right.
Like, you have a very respectable job, and you're handling everything that you're doing, and you're working your ass off. Don't you dare, just like own your like woman, like confidence. Like, I'm here. The universe brought me here to be like, hey, you know what? I'm presenting a beautiful package for you, and I'm letting you know that you can be confident, beautiful, sexy, erotic, and be like everything that you want to be in business or even just casually, and just talk to somebody and let them know, like, very casually, just like we've had these discussions already, where tone is everything, and just being like, hey, I do not appreciate you doing that. If you do it again, I'm going to let you know right now that I'm going to check it the second time. But at least you're warned.
Right.
But here's the thing. That's just me and the way that I'm just like, I won't allow it anymore. I just refuse. But it's people also owning their value. Once you own your value, then you start being like, oh shit, like, okay, I can have this conversation with this person, and it's totally safe. And like, I'm also allowing them to feel safe as well too.
Yes, and I think that the strongest people are the people who own, they don't know that they're okay with that they just want to ask questions. Like, come on, let's not pretend. I love someone who goes, I don't know, what does that mean? You know?
I love that too.
I love
the I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, I totally fucking agree. Another my sister, she's following you now. Support is there. I'm telling you. My crew is hardcore, okay, and my loves, they're all full of support and love, and that one's a good one to have under your belt. So I'm very happy. Thank you, my love, my big sister. Welcome to the Tiff Club, because honestly, very much so enjoying her fucking podcast. I was dying laughing, feeling sad also, but you'll get there. I'm not gonna fucking, get any sneak peeks, okay, people? But you know what? The best part about it is that she's genuinely being herself, and that's literally why I wanted to bring her on, because I bring on people who are genuinely, authentically just like, let it out there. Let it fucking rip, because, I'm here to let it rip too, okay?
Let's let it rip all the way.
I know. Come fart. Let's come fart together.
Come fart. Oh my god, if you missed the first hour.
If you missed the first part, we talked about cum farts. And
do you post these? Do you post these on your page after?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
They're saved. The first one was saved. So you can literally go. Do you have an iPhone?
I do.
Okay, I'm going to teach you how to do this after. I'm going to teach you how to record it so you can put it on yours. Because people who don't have an iPhone, like, I don't know how to help them otherwise, but it's just like, I tried to do it and I tried to send it to somebody else, but like the email was too long and it wouldn't let me send it even through Instagram. So I'm like, son of a fucking bitch. But I'll teach you that because you have an iPhone. So I'm going to teach you how to record ours so you can put it on yours as well too.
Okay.
I know. Sure. But she has wonderful questions, people. I fucking love it. Oh my god.
Let's see what else I got.
I love her questions. And I'm a woman that loves somebody that can just like throw something back at me. Because trust me, I'm catching it.
Yeah, you're picking up.
And I'm ready to throw it back at you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I love it. I'm sorry that I'm having so many issues.
No need to apologize. You are doing wonderful and glorious, and I just appreciate you for even just being on.
Thank you.
I know.
Okay, my next question is, talk about the role of communication in sex, please.
Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. So, like, I guess give me a situation, because there's, like, so many different situations. Like, I guess if you're going to go and give head to somebody, like, let's just say, like, a guy wants to give a woman head, and she's like, I don't feel comfortable. Which I had these conversations with women before, where I'm like, do you like your pussy being in? And they're just like, no.
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm just, or some are like, With the I can play with. But with the no, I'm like, so what's triggering you to automatically just say, no, bitch, get out the way.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I can play with So when someone's like, if I'm asking, because I've had asked, like, even fucking people on the streets, I'm just like, like, do you like getting your pussy licked? Like, eaten? Like, nibbled? Like, how do you like it getting done? Because every woman likes it differently. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I like more slow, fast. So let's just say, like, I'm having sex with somebody and I'm letting them know, hey, like, I want my pussy licked this way. So, like, we're going to go, like, we're getting hot and heavy. We're drinking. We're smoking weed, doing whatever. And I'm just like, they're like, oh, let's just say they ask me or I ask them. I'm just like, hey, just so you know, like, and they're going down there and they're kissing me and stuff. They're like, actually like rubbing me. I'm just like, hey, like, I just want you to know, like, I really like my pussy being like really slow at first. Like, she's really aroused right now. I just want you to know, like, she's nice and throbby and tingly and she's very wet. And I just want you to know, like, go slow, okay? Like, have fun. I'll let you know when I want you to go fast. I'm really good with, like, body language, so I'll just, like, pull on your hair. And that's my way of telling you that I want you to go faster.
Okay.
You see?
So, yes, so it's important that you... I think, I guess that's why I bring up the questions. I think people forget that. Like, speak up, say what you want. It's better when you do, because you can't read people's minds.
No, you can't. You can read body language more than you can read somebody's mind, unless you're one of those people who have magical powers that can legitimately read people's mind. Then good.
And if you are,
please help. I need to know. Can we go on IG, please, live?
Yeah. I guess I don't know what I need you for, but I want to meet you.
Yeah, me too. We're gonna manifest that together. How about we do that? Okay. Because I want that too, and I would definitely say that. So it's one of those things. Or if a guy like, oh, let's just say I want to like suck that dick. I'm just like, okay, like, so like I'm going, I'm like playing. I'm like literally like stroking the dick. I'm like playing with the balls, whatever. I'm like biting. I'm a biter. I'm a true fucking biter.
I should try that more. Do you bite the dick, or is that a no-no?
I do actually bite the dick.
Bite the dick.
I do bite the dick, but I only bite the dick for those who like can actually take it, because there are some men that are like, ooh, T. Yes, men, I know who the fuck you are, and it's fine. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with, not wanting your dick being nibbled on, but just so you know, there are other men that literally want you to fucking bite it like their fucking dick is a corn.
No way. I would love to do that. I get really rough when I'm really excited.
Hey, ditto, babe.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. No, it's fun though. Like, it's fun, like, when you can have somebody that you can, like, actually be really aggressive with, and it's just so fucking fun. But, I would say, like, it's just, like, asking them, if they're like, oh, I don't know what I want, then you're just like, okay. So if they don't know what they want, then I'll do me. Like, I'll, like, it's just, like, I'm just thinking, like, how do you teach somebody how, like, I wish there was a camera in my mouth so you can see how my tongue moves on the fucking dick, but it's just, like, you just kind of, like, do a dance on the dick with your tongue, like, while you're going down, like, if it's a big boy, obviously you're gonna, like, double fist that thing and, like, having fun, but then it's just, like, then you, like, then they learn, like, hey, it's just, like, and then when you are doing that, hey, do you like that? And then they're like,
yeah, you can always check in.
Yeah, like, oh, you like that? They're like, yeah, I actually do like that. I've never had that done before. Like, oh,
right.
Nice. And then it's just like, okay, cool. Like, okay, then I'll switch it to something else. I'll keep doing that for just a little bit, just to, like, tease and just kind of, like, have fun. And then, like, I'll transition to, like, do something else. Like, I'll, like, put my fucking face on the side of the dick and just, like, lick it, like, as if it's, imagine, like, licking, like, those long ice pops, whatever.
Yeah.
Those, like, you're licking the fucking ice pop, and then you're, like, going on the side of the ice pop, and you're, like, getting the side because it's dripping, and you're, like, going up.
Yeah.
Just imagine doing that, like, with the dick. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, like that. And then, I love balls. I love balls.
They're so soft
and dangly and juicy, and I just want them to just slap me in the face.
Can you help me like them more? Like, I'm not mad at them. I kind of just see them as there.
Okay, so when I'm being, like, railed from behind, I like the way it feels, like, when it's slapping against my pussy. So, like, it's, like, almost high-fiving me. It's just like, yeah, we're doing this. Yeah. You're just like, yes, oh, yes, like, that's nice, But then what is it when it's, like, when, like, even, like, when they're on top, even, like, because you can still feel, like, the balls are attached to the fucking dick, so there's, like, no going away from those fucking balls. And I just, honestly, okay, so here's something about me that I actually haven't even said on Instagram Live, so this is gonna be fun. Oh, yeah, high-five that pussy.
High-five that pussy.
Yeah. This is the balls high-fiving that fucking pussy.
I haven't been high-fived in a minute. I'm missing that.
The what?
The high-five with the balls. I haven't. It's been a minute. Yeah, I think I need a high-five.
Just get down and dirty. Just, like, position yourself in a way where you're just, like, face down, literal ass up, and just fucking let that fucking thing hit your clit. There was, like, been a few times where, like, when, like, the balls, because some balls are bigger than other balls, okay? Some men have, like, really long actually, you know what's so interesting? I actually really like the long dangly ones. Like, I'm like, whereas some people are just like, ew, that's so gross. And yes, people who are gonna watch this fucking video, yeah, to you it's gross. Thankfully, there are people like me in this world that are so into big, long, dangly, juicy fucking balls. It's like, just give it to me. I want to put both of them in my mouth. I just like, this is gonna sound interesting, Tiff. Okay. I like the literal term teabag. Like, I remember when I first understood teabag, I was just like, teabag, that just sounds so interesting. I'm just like, okay, give me one second. I was just like, how, like, I've never had this experience before. And then when I experienced it the first time, I was like, ooh. So I actually just like sitting there and just like, it just like being on my face, on my mouth, on, I just like it just like I just want to just sit there and just look at you and just like, I just want to play with like just your balls alone. And I just want you to like, you know, really enjoy like me just like really satisfying your fucking balls right now. Cause I'm just like, it's a part of you, you know? So like, why not like enjoy that part as well too? And I just love it just like in my face. Like,
I've never had sunglass balls, but that sounds good.
Yeah, I just love the feeling. Like, it's just like, it's soft, it's plushy, you know, you're just like, it just tingles my face just thinking about it. And then I just, okay, I don't like hairy, and I don't really care for hairy too much.
Shave your balls.
Please, gentlemen, shave your balls. I mean, for those who like, you know, flossing their teeth, like, that's fine. You know, I floss my teeth too, but not with hair, okay? So there's a difference.
Right.
But like, when it comes to like balls, I want to like, you know, just kind of like dive into that.
So if you shave your balls, we'll be all up in them.
Oh yeah, big time. And if you want to shave your booty hole or wax your booty hole, we'll be in that too.
And honestly, if you don't, I'd probably be in it.
Look, cheers to that. Okay. You better clean that fucking hairy asshole then, damn it.
If you're fresh out the shower, but it's hairy, and you catch me on a good
if you catch me in a blacked out moment or like super fucking drunk where I'm just like, you know what, fuck this shit, like, let's go.
Yeah. Sometimes that's just the best, when you're just
honestly,
too deep.
It is. I've noticed like some of my like funner kind of like, where I'm like, oh my god, Christine, like, you really like got into that, like, that was super juicy, like, ooh. So yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. Dabby loves hair. Dabby, I love you. I don't know if you saw the first hour, but I
know, Dabby, baby, we have been like all kinds of juicy, like all kinds of awesome conversations. You know what would be so much fun? Like, that's actually something maybe I'll do like next year, because I already have people planned like till the end of the year. But I'm just like, that'd be so much fun to like get like more people like in, like, because I'm really good at like one-on-one. I'm really good at, but like, it's be more fun to just like get other people to just be like, let's just fucking have like this just fucking conversation, just fucking go ham on each other.
I know, it would be so fun to do this live one day on the stage all together.
It's going down, baby, and when it does, hey everyone, it's Tiff is going down. It's I know. What other glorious questions do you have for me, you beautiful soul? I fucking love how you have questions prepared. You're fan-fucking-tastic.
Yes, thank you. I mean, sorry, I didn't mean to say yes. Thank you for saying that. That's very nice. Okay, one time I came just from someone touching my boobs. Like, there was...
Whoa!
Yeah. Has this ever happened to you?
No.
How do I make it happen again? It's a very specific
question. Imitate so what were you doing? Like, what was happening? Like,
I was in my really early sexual exploration days, but just, I mean, I love whoever I'm with playing with my boobs. And on this particular day, just the way they were doing it, I guess I was like dry humping them at the same time.
Oh, okay, so you see how like what you're saying, like, it's replaying the same thing, but obviously with a different person, because I would imagine it wasn't like the person that you're with now.
No.
And like, obviously the person you're in now, it's just like, you know, like, you can really just kind of like unleash your dragon.
Yeah. Like, I miss that exciting time when it was like, oh, did I just have an orgasm? Oopsie. You know what I mean?
Let's do it again.
Yeah, oops. I don't even think I told that person. I think I played it off in the moment. Like, I mean, maybe I didn't. They might have a different experience if you talk to them. But in my head, I think I came and tried not to show it.
Yeah.
Why? But my question is, what do you get off on that's not just penetration?
the booty hole tickling. Like when I was saying like that, like I was just like even like if you had like I have nails, so like if they're like going and just like lightly touching my like asshole and like sucking on my titties, it's going down. Like mama's coming, okay, and just give me some time because because it take like I'm thrusting as well too. I love dry humping. I think dry humping is dry humping. I feel like people actually have this weird kind of connotation about dry humping where it's just kind of like, well, it's not real thrusting, but here's the thing, it's actually more seductive to dry hump than it is to, hello to you as well, beautiful, but I feel like it's even more seductive than like actually getting penetrated. You know what I'm saying? Like it's penetration is just like you're already in. Like okay, cool. But it's just like it's like a wonderful foreplay of just like awesome. I remember, just to go on a fun little tangent, like I played with a virgin. Actually, I've had 3 virgins in my life, and they're the wondrous creatures of this planet because they're so scared and nervous. But then, like, what's so exciting is like, out of the 3 virgins, I had fun with 2 of them, and they actually became my partners that are no longer a thing. My first one, like, he was super fucking cool. My second one was super fucking cool too, but he was cuckoo cuckoo, which don't get me wrong, he was like one of my favorite crazy fun people. But like at the end of the day, it was just like eh. But like with my 3rd virgin, he was so just like no, like we're not having sex, and I'm like okay, like this is new for me. Okay, cool. And then I don't think that was the first time I've been. That was the first time I was like so fucking like it was like almost someone like fucking like dumped water on my pants. I'm just like I'm so wet just from the kissing and the dry humping. Yeah, that I didn't even think that like we did it for a long time as if we were fucking. Like we're like making out, like fucking, but without fucking. And I'm just like, wow, like this is actually like a lot of fun. Like I've never been with anyone because normally like they just want to like get in it, like they just want to just get pants off. Yeah. Take your fucking panties off already. It's like we could. I'm ready to fuck your pussy a little bit. Yeah. Like damn it. So I would say that was definitely like I would say dry humping for all you people who like want to be more intimate with your person. I honestly, this is all an opinion. This is not all back base, obviously. But I feel that would definitely bring some real intimacy into the bedroom. Only reason why is because you're not actually getting into it. Like, you're getting into it, but you're not, like, actually, like, where you're just, like, going in and it's just, like, okay, wait a minute. No, like, you're really feeling your person's body and the way that you're, like, turning them on. And it gives you an opportunity to just, like, really like experiment with your person without like actually penetration. I think that's the most sexiest thing. It's so hot. Thank you for you virgin of this planet, because you taught me a huge lesson in life, and I feel like that is something that I feel people should add into their sex life. Like you don't have to fuck and penetrate. Like there's so many ways to. And that was one of them. And for me, it was so fucking beautiful. And, like, when I think back on it, sometimes I'm just, like I am now, I'm just, like, thank you. Like, I really appreciate you for, like, saying no to me and, like, but letting me and allowing me to still, like, hump, like, dry hump you. And, like, we were fucking, like, but we're not fucking. And, like, we were kissing. He was an amazing kisser. Oh, my gosh, like an amazing kisser. Yeah, I'm like, you gotta be an amazing kisser if you're not gonna be fucking anyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's true. Can't, yeah. So I'm just like, eh. But no, that was amazing. I would definitely, party people of this planet, do a lot of dry humping. Try that, because I did it for a long time with this guy, and a long time being like months. And it was fun. Like, honestly, I definitely would say I definitely enjoyed it. I want to take back for not a damn thing, because I learned even a different part of me that I don't need penetration in my life. Like, it's not a big fucking deal. Like as long as it's cool, but exactly.
the end all be all. No, it's so fun to. Have you seen on Netflix the Sex, Love, and Goop thing that just came out?
Nope, but I'm super down to watch it now because I watch everything on Amazon that has literally anything that has sex. I literally intentionally when I have my own this. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it because I actually wanted to start doing that as well too, to like start telling people like some movies that are like not infamous but like that are like under the cutties, that are just like, hey, this movie has some hardcore sex in it, but like there's some other things in there that are just like really raw and real, that I'm just like, damn, like I've heard that story before, and that's something like that should be brought up, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah, that people can connect to and relate to in some way. Yeah. I really love this because literally there are people on there that have a sex therapist, which is different than obviously mental health therapy, go in and fucking actually touch them for the first time since a trauma in a very safe way that's very boundaried and guided. I just think it taught me that there are so many ways not only to engage in sex but see yourself as a sexual being, that the fucking possibilities are endless. Like, it doesn't have to just be penetration. Like,
thank you. Yes.
Let's open it up and fucking say what we want to explore and be open. I don't know. It's just like, it doesn't have to be so black and white all the time. I don't know.
No, you do know, and you're saying it. You know what you're saying, my love, and you're saying it beautifully. Okay, and I hear you. You're totally understood. And people of this planet, like, take notes, because these are juicy ass fucking shit happening right now. Okay? I just want to make it super clear. Also, go follow my girl. Hey everyone, it's Tiff, because she's fantastic.
Okay. I also want to tell you that, speaking of virgins, for a long time I was having sex with this person for 5 years, I would say. But for the first 3 years, he was a virgin, and he would put it in, and he would say,
put it in like your pussy or your vagina?
Yeah, my vagina. And he would say, or my pussy.
Pussy. I meant anal. I'm so sorry. I meant pussy or anal. My bad. I'm over here like thinking.
So yeah, he would really be like, we can only do it for 10 seconds because I'm a virgin. And I'm going to stay a virgin.
No!
I swear to God, while he was thrusting, he would count down from fucking 10, 9, 8, 7.
Yes, he's doing, he's like, 10.
No, he did this, yes. And he did this like a million times, and I'm like, you're not a virgin, bro.
You did tell him that?
Yes, but he would get mad when it was a terrible relationship. It wasn't.
Well, obviously he's not a virgin. I'm sure the fuck whoever fucking he fucked next was like, I'm a virgin. No, bitch. You fucking fucked me like 50 times just like last month. You're not a fucking virgin.
Also, how, like, it was like a tease. Like, a milkshake is more satisfying. You know what I mean? Like, 10 seconds, and then he'd be like, we have to stop. And I'm like, but it's getting good.
I know, it just got, I mean, your dick just got like that much, like throbbier. Like, come on, like, let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know, it made me feel weird, but it doesn't matter, I guess.
No, but that's an interesting experience. Honestly, I really enjoy you for even just sharing that. I appreciate you.
That is how he's doing now.
I know, right? I always think about people that I fucked before. I'm just like, oh my God, what happened to them? Oh yeah, the second bad sex. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm really good at coming back to my rabbit holes. I go in rabbit holes because some people can't catch up with me because I learned just not so long ago I have ADHD and ADD and OCD, and I'm like all three of those together, and I'm like learning all this shit myself, and I'm just like, I mentally have my mind just like trying like, I'm with you. Hold it all together. I'm just like, let's go, party people.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, let's fucking go. So what is it? Okay, so it was with a threesome, and I will never have a threesome again with a couple unless I have a conversation with them and I totally understand like that they both actually want to do it and it's not just for him. I think that was the most irritating fucking part of having a threesome party people, is because like a lot of the time when I'm having, because I'm like the best third wheel you'll ever have, especially in a threesome, because it's just like I'm using every part of me to like have fun with both of you, and it's going down. So I'm just like, when I had that threesome, I knew, like when I was there, I went up to her. Because I'm a female, and obviously my dominance shows when I walk in the door. Like you're feeling my energy before I even like come inside the house. And what was it? I remember I had met them. That was the first time I had ever seen them. This was on Tinder, and we'll never do that again. If I'm gonna find a threesome, it's gonna be out in the wild, okay? Because I'm.
How
really
do you find a
doing it
threesome in the wild? That's a whole nother question.
No. I can have. I know how to have conversations with adults. I almost fucking. When was this? Actually, this was in August. I was going to actually. I was like, oh, she's into me. Okay, we're going on a tangent again. Okay, and I was at a bar, and I had seen this woman, and I had seen her. I was like, oh my god, your dress is so fucking gorgeous, just like you. And she was like, oh my god, thank you. I was like, I know. How are you doing today? And I was just talking to her, and then I was like, do you know where blah 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 is? And she was like, yeah, I'm actually going there. I was like, let's go there together. And then she was like, okay, let's go. And we go inside, and of course, me, being, the chatty, flirty person, because I already found her attractive. I was like, okay, let's talk. And then we're in this elevator, we're talking, and then we go upstairs, and then I find out, like, oh, she was talking to her husband. I was like, okay, cool. I don't mind. I've dealt with husbands before. They're not my first rodeo. I've had many husbands with wives plenty of times. But it's just fun, like, now the new, like, this, like, version of who I am now just, like, has better conversations and knows, like, hey, like, just so you know, like, I'm here for you. I'm not really here for him. Like, I can get him anywhere. Like, literally, I can get him, like, I just need to go up the street and, like, go to another bar and, like, go find that. Like, it's not a big deal. But, like, you, since I see you're into me as well, too, like, let's have some fun. And, which was funny because I was actually going on a date that night.
Oh my god.
So I was like, okay, let me, like, have some fun. Let me just, like,
so many things.
The fluttery person that I already am. And we were sitting upstairs. She even bought me a drink. That's how I knew she was totally into me. And I'm like, I'm into you too. And I remember we were talking, we were flirting. It was so much fun. I remember just feeling hot.
Yeah.
And I was like, Christine, like, you're going on a date. Like, you don't want to ditch your date. So be calm, be cool, like, be sexy and, like, seductive and, like, totally get on this fucking hottie over here. And she already just told you that her husband's coming through, which is fine. And I remember when her husband even came through, I noticed he was a little bit more awkward only because he saw, like, how we were interacting with each other. Like, he was just like, ooh, like, here's this woman, and here's my wife, and it was their anniversary day.
It was? Where were you,
that was
by
the
the way?
only reason why we went out.
What?
I know. I was like, and I will be your guys' gift.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, my loves. No, I did not actually end up going home with them. But if I did not go on that date and I went, because I've actually done this before, party people, just because you're a woman doesn't mean that you can't go out, be confident, and be this, like, very sexual, seductive person. Trust me. I've done it plenty of times. I've gone to a bar and take people home. It's not a big deal. As long as you have the confidence and you have the conversations like an adult does, where you don't have to fucking yell to get your point across, trust me, shit gets done. And if I had not gone on that date, I'm just like, I would have totally went home with both of them.
But you did end up going on your date.
I did end up going on my date just because it was a lot of fun. Yes, it was a lot of fun. Hello, Vocal Witch. That wondrous, glorious soul. Oh my goodness.
She has amazing products.
Are you fucking kidding me? I can't wait. So she lives downtown, or not lives downtown. She has her shop downtown, and I'm just like, holy fuck! I need those fucking pussy earrings in my fucking ear.
Are you
in her earrings? I need pussy dangling in my ears. My sister fucking showed me her shit, and I was just like, my sister knows, like, oh, my sister will rock this shit all day. So when she sent me her shit, I was like, oh my god, I have to.
So I've been on the witch.
The Vocal, please, party people of this planet, if you don't know the Vocal Witch, you know her now, okay? She got those pussy earrings that are just gorgeous and beautiful, and, like, literally, I almost just want to just be like, hey, can you, like, look at my vagina and, like, mold my own vagina for me? It's just, like, one of those, like, can you, like, mold my, like, it may not, like, look exactly, but it's just, like, hey, like, this is my beautiful pussy, like, can you, like, mold my gorgeous fucking beautiful pussy. You know, like, it's just like, I'm honestly very grateful that my sister even fucking, my birthday's coming up. And I want to spoil the fuck out of myself with those fucking pussy fucking earrings. And it's just so fantastic, like, that people are just so open with their sexuality. Like, I feel like more people are just starting to be like, hey, like, let's just, like, be this just,
thank
like,
goodness.
You know.
Thank goodness.
And you know what? That's why we're here, Tiff. And that's why we're fucking here.
Yeah.
Because more people need to be more open and being like, it's okay to be who you are and be what you are, and it's totally safe. Be who you are. Be true. Be you. Because if you're not, trust me, like, I'm gonna call you out on it, and like, you can totally be yourself. What you think is weird is actually not weird. Like, it's actually normal because you're living it every day.
Yeah.
So do you see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Fucking let yourself shine, dude. There's nothing. It's just.
But when I go for the earrings that I want, and like, she posts them, they sell out, and I'm like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, dude, she's hot. She's hot.
I know.
She custom tie-dyed a shirt for my friend. I didn't know that I'm realizing where you live now, and I won't say it on here unless you say where you live.
No, yeah, it's great.
But we're close, so I didn't realize how close you were to the Vulva Witch and Gabby and me.
Yeah, I know. I was
and
Vulva Witch Queen. I would love to, only if you are willing to. I'm just saying it right now. If you are willing to go on an Instagram live with me, even with my girl Tiff, even possibly, that would be fucking fantastic, because you are wonderful and I love everything that you have, and you are fantastic. And my sister introduced me to you, and that was the only reason why I learned you, was because of her. Otherwise, like, I would not have known, and I'm very grateful. But totally support the Vulva Witch and everything that glorious soul has. And
she's down. She's deep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, big time. I cannot even wait to meet this person, like, this woman in person. Like, I've been like preparing myself. I'm just like, I can't wait to see her. Like, when I go in the store, I want to actually meet her. Like, I like meeting, like, the actual person. You know what I'm saying?
I know, like fangirling. I will.
My cousin. It's not even just like fangirl. It's just more of just being like I want to meet raw, real you. Like, I want to see the creator, just like you. Like, I'm not gonna talk like to your assistant. Like, I'm gonna talk to you. Like, I want you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, my cousin started a podcast, and it was weird. Like, I got weird around him after that. Like, I was just like, oh my god, you're cool. Like, I hear you every week, and it's weird. And he's like, you know me, don't make it weird. But I fangirl over you. People who actually go out and live their dreams, there's something about them that just makes it like, I don't know, I'm intimidated to talk to them, but also they're the easiest people to talk to because
I would agree. Yeah, honestly, when you said yes, I remember when you said yes, and I was like, I was in Costco, and I was like, I fucking fucking fist pump for all you people who don't know what the fuck it is, but all for you older people who know what it is, fucking breakfast, fucking fist pump that bitch. I was just like, fuck yeah, she fucking said yes to me. I feel like fucking I just scored.
Fuck yeah, you asked me. This is amazing.
I know. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yo. Okay, we're going on tangents right now, and I'm getting backtracked into, like, the fucking threesome. So I noticed that she didn't fucking like me, being there. Like, so when I was there, she initiated it to me. So I went up to her first, obviously, because I'm like, whatever. So I go up to her, I give her a hug, and I'm like, hey, she's like, holy shit. The first words that come out of her mouth, holy fucking shit, you're hot. And I was wearing a black, seductive, very swayy dress, and I was wearing my heels, and I was wearing my red lips, and I was wearing my earrings, and I was like, the queen has arrived. I hope you guys are ready, because the queen has come to fuck shit up, and I want to play because I'm horny. Like a cheetah with a lion, or like a lion on a fucking gazelle. Like, imagine that with me, but like so subtly, like behind, just being like, I see you, and I'm gonna fucking hop on you.
Yeah, I picture it.
Oh yeah, trust me. It goes down. And when we actually got down to it, I was like, you know what? I'm not bothered. Like, okay, Tiff, it takes a lot to be, like, for me to be bothered. Like, it really, like you really have to, like, get there to like upset me. Like I don't, whatever you say, whatever you know, what I okay, that. But like if you're intentionally trying to like hurt my feelings, you know. But so their house was dirty a little bit, like their room, like their house was fine until I went into their room. Then I was like, you guys are hoarders.
Oh no!
Like there was even shit on their bed, and I'm just like, okay, so where do we stand? Like where do we? Okay, but even on your bed, there's stuff. I'm like,
no.
you know what? Let me just move this over. Let me just, you know what? Because I'm never gonna see you guys again, anyways. Let me just
fuck it.
Let me just move this for you because we're just gonna have some fun. And I remember when we got into it. I got into her obviously first because you know there's a such thing as gentlemen. I'm gonna tell you, part of people of this planet, there's a such thing as a gentle lady. Okay. I made it up myself. I just thought of it myself because I'm just like, you know what? Why is it, there's just a lady, but why can't there be a gentle lady? You know, it's just like I'm a gentle lady where I'm just like, like a gentleman, they're considerate, like a woman is considerate. And I remember when we went into it, I was just totally like so into her. I was like, man, her fucking breasts are just so hot. Like I just want her fucking nipples. I want her pussy. I like want it all in my face. And then I'm kissing her and playing with her and eating her, like, I have my mouth and my hand. I'm, like, playing with her with my, doing all this. And I had a toy. I even brought a toy. I brought my bag. I went hard, Tiff. I have a bag.
You came fucking prepared, bruh.
That's why I told you I'm the best third wheel. Okay, party people. You want a good threesome? Let's go.
Right.
Literally, Chris is here.
Cheers.
But I remember I went and brought my bag and everything, was playing with her and everything. And she just wasn't into it, which is fine. I noticed that. And then I started playing with him, and then I was just looking at her, and then she just wasn't into it. Like, I was just like, I don't like this. Like, she's here. This has happened twice to me. And I need you people to understand this because this is actually very fucking important. When you're going into a fucking threesome with a couple, especially if they're married, be careful. Only reason why is because a lot of the time they're going in it for him, not for her. And she rolled over and she said, I'm tired. And in my head, I'm thinking it's because this was never for you. This was actually for him, and you brought me in just to fuck him willy-nilly for whatever fucking reason. And then there was another threesome that I got into. He was talking to himself in the bathroom. I'm like, is he okay? What? Trust me, it takes a lot to fucking... I've been through a lot of shit, Tiff. I got stories for days. I remember he was in the bathroom, and he was talking to himself. And I remember asking his wife. I was like, is he okay? She was like, yeah, he's fine. And I'm like, going up to the door, like listening, and he's literally talking to himself.
Saying what? Do you know?
Well, he was like preparing himself for whatever the fuck was happening. We were talking about the couples we met at Faces that one night. No.
Oh my god, I've been to Faces.
No, this is my friend Brandon, and I'm actually gonna go on Instagram Live with him sometime. I have that set up. Actually next month. Stay tuned for that one. I actually met him at Faces, but no, this is not with that couple. I actually ended that 3 dates later. Just because I'm just known for being in threesomes with couples, and because it's just one of those things where it's just like I'm single, I'm having fun. It's just like like I want to have fun with people. It's just not a big deal. So she went to sleep, and now I'm talking about the couple where he was talking to himself.
Yeah.
I think they were into some fetish ass shit. Okay, Tiff, are you here listening? So hear me out, because this is gonna sound kind of weird, because even I was going through it, I was like, this is fucking weird. So when we were done, because mind you, I'm really good at I'm like, okay, I hear you, and I'll catch on to it later. So they were telling me a story about the threesome that they had before me, and how she got so fucking pissed off at him for having sex with the woman, and she was sleeping, and they went to another room and fucked. I'm like, oh, okay. So I was like, oh, that's not good. Okay, so I'm not going to do that with you because I want to be with you guys. Like, I want to be with both of you. Like, I'm with both of you.
Right.
Later on that motherfucking night, Tiff, I think these fucking fuckers had a fetish and they didn't fucking tell me, but I caught on to it real hard. And she's like, I'm tired. I'm going to go to sleep. Mind you, verbatim. She says out of her mouth. Now, this is going to sound funny to people, okay? But I really, like, this part of me, like, it's very interesting because I, like, okay, I'm very respectful. So she said, my rule is, because she was going to fucking sleep. My number one rule is you can only have sex right here, which was right next to her as she's sleeping. Okay, in my head, not a big deal. It's your house. I was here for you, but now clearly I'm just going to be fucking him from here on out. And we're having sex. This motherfucker whispers in my ear, is like, oh, hey, let's go have, like, as she's falling asleep. He's like, oh, let's go fuck in the other room. And I was like, dead face. Like, imagine me, dead face, looking at you if you had a dick. Literally, I slapped his fucking dick. No joke. When he said that to me, I fucking went, I said, what the fuck is your problem? I said, your wife is right here. Like, literally, like, I'm riding his fucking dick, and he's like, come here. And I'm like, what's up? And he's like, oh, let's go to the other room and fuck. No! Fucking slapped his dick, was like, absolutely not. Then he went like, whoa! He held his bed, because like, he's right fucking next to her, too. I'm like, I'm not gonna go fuck you in the other goddamn bathroom. You got me fucked up. Why? So that you can fucking fuck with me just like you fuck with the last fucking bitch, thinking that, like, your dick is juicy, but it ain't that fucking juicy to fucking make me fucking disrespect your damn wife. I was actually here for her. Right. You, I can get you all day, baby boy. Goodbye. Right. No, I was actually here for her. So, hey, yeah, nope. I'm gonna slap your dick all day. I even slapped it twice because you tried to do it to me a second time. He was just like, oh, hey, okay, we did. No, bitch, no.
A second time? I'm sorry.
Exactly. I know he tried to test me and I slapped that dick again. Then he's like, over here, like, oh, I'm like, yeah, no, bitch, no. Not with me. Okay, no. I ain't like that. I ain't gonna fucking fuck you with your wife literally laying right next to me and I'm bouncing on that dick. And she's like, listening. And I'm like, she ain't gonna catch us doing no dirty other than like her waking up and be like, oh, they're still fucking. Yeah, that's about it. No, you're not gonna fucking catch me in another fucking room fucking your fucking guy. No, fuck you, fuck that. Fuck this. Fuck this.
Yeah, totally. No, but seriously. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, if you're gonna fuck a couple, they both need to be down.
Period. At the end of the day, period. If you guys don't know how to have the conversation, just direct message me. I'm telling you, I've been through this so many times. It's so ridiculous that it's just like, you want to know how to have confidence? It's almost like interviewing somebody. We'll do this 20 times. I'll have the same conversation with you just to make you feel comfortable. Because you have to feel comfortable if you're going to dive into that lifestyle.
Right.
It's a lifestyle that is so fucking awesome that it's just like, hey, I've been there, done that. You want to learn, people. I'm here for you. I've had the conversations. I've dealt with fucking shitbags. I've dealt with awesome people. And I've fucking dealt with people in the middle. And I've dealt with people right here as well, too. So it's just like, you guys want some, like, real raw advice from somebody who's been there, done that. Like, I got you. Like, I'm here for you. I will go through it with you and have the real, genuine conversations on how to do it. It's on you on how to pursue it, which I will check you. Trust me, I'm really good at checking people, okay? So I'm just like, hey, if you did it wrong, or if the tone, because tone is everything, we've talked about this the entire time. You want to have a good sex life, you want to have a good conversation with people, tone is everything. Don't shut somebody down without even like harming them. Like, you don't have to harm anybody. Like, there's like, have fun with them, you know?
Yeah, 100% agree. 100%. I'm obsessed.
Oh my goodness, I love it. Oh my god, you're so fantastic. I seriously can talk to you all night. I'm like party people. We may even do a third one. I'm like, oh Jesus, we're getting into like 15 minutes right now.
That's all. I just have to pee again.
Oh my god. So if you want to hop on just to go pee, and party people is fine.
Do you guys want this, party people?
If you're willing only to come on again, this will be my first time. Two cherries are being popped tonight.
Should we? I'm down if you're down.
Tiff.
One more.
All day.
Okay, let's do it.
All day.
I'm gonna go pee and take Penny pee, and I'll be back.
All day, let's go.
All day.
All right, party, we're doing this again. Let's go.
Okay, BRB.